Cinderella transformed a passive heroine into an active hero. Jungle Book crafted a narrative out of scattered source material. The other ones were movies. Now, Disney's next live-action rehash will update the original by doing the exact same thing, but somehow 30 minutes longer and drained of all of its charm.
Thank you.
Whoa. How bleak is that?
The Lion King, live action, except, you know, still animated,
really,
but like super realistic. You know what, forget it. Journey to the savannah, deep inside the heart of a CGI render farm, for a film that brings animals to life with such uncanny realism. Someone should have realized early on that this was a bad choice for a kid's musical, since these ultra-realistic beasts look dull when they sing.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Don't even try to dance, and their animal faces can't, you know, act.
He tried to save me. It was an accident.
I'm sorry, Nala. I came as soon as I could.
Oh, a bird's face cannot look somber. That's crazy. This movie turns you into Brian Fellows.
He's starting to make me mad. He better shut up.
Experience the story of Simba the Aristocat one last time, or at least until execs raise concerns about Q3 2029 revenue projections. He's an entitled fail son who loves to bully his subordinates. But when his dad loses his grip on the royal protection racket, he'll dick around in the jungle for a few years while the women hold everything together, then beat his society's permanent underclass back to the ghetto where they belong. You know, it'd play a lot different if we ever saw a lion rip his dinner's guts out while it screamed for mercy, but then kids might get confused. Witness so much more than celebrities doing a table read of The Lion King while a nature dog plays on mute in the background. They also get to do some light shtick, like James Earl Jones, who for a guy who's almost 90, sounds like a guy who's almost 80.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Billy Eichner's nihilism, that probably stayed in the final cut because every adult is asleep by the time he shows up.
It's no circle.
No.
It's a line. Yeah. It's a meaningless line of indifference.
Seth Rogen farting. And Beyonce Knowles Carter's many glorious Beyonceisms, whether it's one of her motivational Beyonceings.
You are our queen. You have to take your place as king. This is your responsibility. You're not the Simba I remember. If you want to get him, you have to get through us. Are you with me, lions?
Or some of her inspirational Beyonce singing.
Stand up and fight.
Inspiration meter.
The important thing to remember is that these are just observations about Beyonce combined with some light wordplay. They are not, I repeat, not jokes at her expense. I value my family's safety and I'm saying this of my own free will. Oh geez, they're here. So gather around for another massive Disney self-own, in that all they do is make massive amounts of money off things they already own, that started with a near-perfect film, but grab critical failure out of the jaws of success. Like, why would you turn Be Prepared into spoken word?
The need for a different dream.
He can sing.
What?
Anyways, gather anyone born after 1994 for another spin on the Hollywood Circle of Life, where an original story is born. Disney adapts it, makes it into an animated classic, craps out some direct-to-video sequels, remakes it with a bunch of CGI for the next generation, watches butthurt critics decry the state of modern cinema, and laughs all the way to the bank to do it all again. Yes, Disney, we know you're selling us the same ball of crap over and over until we stop paying for it, but you don't have to rub it in our faces. Starring a cat going through puberty, Lord of Roar, Destiny's Wild, 12 years in a cave.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go, Lions! Let's go! Last Beak Tonight. I'm Forrest Gump. Well, I'll be a monkey and also an uncle. And avoiding rumors of Timon and Pumbaa being a gay couple by giving one of them a kid. National Geographic presents Beyonce's Lion King. This movie has a huge problem telling day and night apart.
The lion sleeps tonight, and if he falls in love tonight,
can you feel the love?
The sun's still out. Is it like 6?
It's daytime!
6 o'clock?
So, you have a money for me?
Yes, sir, I do. Well, I have a movie for you.
What did I say?
I actually have a brand new idea for you today, sir. Completely original concept.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It's The Lion King.
Oh, okay, you got me. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, this is literally just the script for the original Lion King.
People like that movie.
It is a classic, sir, so it's time to, you know, exploit people's nostalgia again.
Yeah, I learned in Mad Men that in Greek nostalgia literally means the pain from an old wound, so in a way these live-action remakes are, you know, torture.
It's a very dark way to look at it, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what are we doing in this version of The Lion King?
Well, it's gonna start off the same way.
Oh, how did that start again?
It started, you know, with, nya. Oh, you remember.
Oh, my God.
And from there on out, I figure we could just do the same thing as the original, but with incredible photorealistic graphics.
Oh, well, it's gonna be hard for us to handle some of the more cartoony scenes from the original if we go with the hyper-realism approach.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, I figure we could just, you know, not do those parts.
I feel like those are iconic and charming and important parts, though.
Absolutely, but here's the thing. We can't have like a pyramid of animals in the middle of I Just Can't Wait to Be King, because real-life animals wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. I guess we do want this singing lion cub scene to be as realistic as possible.
There you go.
And what about that iconic Be Prepared song with all the hyenas in formation?
It's gonna be more of like a sudden slam poetry session that lasts about 30 seconds.
I guess that's also good.
Maybe. We also need to change the scene where Simba sees his dad in a cloud.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, that's not how a real dead lion would appear to his musical lion child. He'd actually appear in a couple of flashes of lightning that kinda look like a lion.
I'm learning a lot about dead lions. Nature is fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
So what else are we changing?
Well, you know how Rafiki had like a super fun personality? He hit Simba with a staff and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all gone.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna change his revelation that Simba is alive to revolve around a tuft of fur, which makes more sense thematically.
And what's that gonna be like?
Well, it's gonna closely focus on a ball of poop for longer than you'd expect.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's gonna look great in 3D, very detailed.
Oh, three-dimensional poop balls are tight.
Yeah.
Did you have anyone in mind for voice actors?
Well, I mean, we have to get James Earl Jones back as Mufasa. He did a great job.
And what about the rest of the original cast? They were all incredible, too.
Oh, screw them.
Oh, my God.
I was thinking we could get Beyonce to play Nala.
Oh, people like Beyonce.
Yeah, and when she sings, we could get her to, you know, sing every single note she's ever heard of.
Oh, yeah, maybe some new ones, too.
Absolutely. If she could perform these classic Disney songs like an aspiring pop star trying to show off during the national anthem, that'd be great.
Let's make it happen. This should be more about her than the story.
Fantastic. And that whole Can You Feel the Love Tonight scene's gonna be incredible.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're gonna run around. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
Wait, that scene's gonna take place during the day?
Yeah, I mean, I know in the original it took place at like dusk and night, but there's nothing in the song that indicates we have to do that too.
What about the word tonight?
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie.
Well, people probably won't notice.
Oh, yeah, I hope not.
So, what do you think?
Well, it sounds like it's gonna make a bunch of money.
That makes sense, because it's a copy of something that already did.
The one thing I'm a little concerned with is the hyper-realistic approach you want to take.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, in the original, the animals had super expressive eyes and they cried and stuff, but in real life, lions have just horrifying, haunting predator eyes.
Well, even if that were true, the voice actor's gonna be crying, so people are gonna know that it's supposed to be sad.
Right, but it's not gonna match the visuals, and plus lions' mouths aren't made to say English words.
I don't know, I feel like lions have pretty expressive faces.
Do they, though?
I mean, look at how emotional this cat is. It's pretty clear what emotion he's feeling.
I mean, I guess he looks pretty happy.
No, he's sad.
Oh, he is? How do you know?
I threw his favorite toy out right before coming in here.
Okay, I don't think I'm seeing that on his face, though.
Well, if he could talk, he'd be crying, trust me.
Hey, you're a pretty mean guy, huh?
A little, but anyway, if you're so concerned, we could go completely the other way with it.
And what's that gonna be like?
Well, we can have extremely human-looking animals and throw in some cat elements with CGI.
Oh, that sounds horrifying.
Well, fine, I'll just take that idea elsewhere then.
Yeah, well, good luck selling that idea.
Wait a minute. So that's how Cats was born. The theatrical Cats. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't like this movie, The Lion King. Live action Lion King. I haven't gotten past Mufasa dying. I think I saw Timon and Pumbaa, but that was like my kids were watching it and I walked in and I saw them on screen. I haven't watched this movie from beginning to end or beginning to even middle yet. I can't get through it. It's better to watch the animated film. It's so much better. And this one, while it made a lot of money, it just wasn't worth it. Why make a photorealistic movie with animals acting the way they should act, but then talking, speaking, being sad, all that stuff, and then just not showing any emotion whatsoever? The cartoon does it so well. Then there was somebody who put something on YouTube or Twitter or something, or Instagram, showing what they could have done. Like they could have made it more closer to the animated film with this CG remake, still having the expressive faces, all that stuff. That would have been cool. I think it would have been accepted a little bit more as well. So I don't know. Have you gotten through it? Have you watched the whole thing? And if you have, which one do you prefer? The animated film or the live action CGI remake? Which one do you prefer to watch if you had to choose one and only one and get rid of the other one? For me, it'd be the animated film. I would only watch the animated film. I would let this CGI mess go and just watch the original. What was that, 95, 94? It's better. It's just so much better. So let me know your thoughts. I might even do a poll for this, just as far as choosing which one you would rather have, just to have a little more fun with it. But in the comments, let me know what you think of this. Which one was better, the Honest Trailer or the pitch meeting? Both were great. I might have to give a few more points to the pitch meeting though. Although the way Honest Trailers went at Beyonce and her Beehive was pretty good. I liked that one because it showed Epic Voice Guy kind of going off script a lot more, and I like it when that happens, when it's less of just a straight trailer and you got Epic Voice Guy kind of saying things off kilter from what we would expect from, you know, a voiceover for a trailer. But both are great. Both are great. But overall, which one do you pick? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, watchers, members, subscribers, however you support. I really appreciate you guys. To my hyper crew, Brian Tidwell, Steve-O, Slepnir, Dash Milner, K6013, Daniel Lopez, Portal on Mobile 44, Kratos, William Cooper, Shane Cook, Richie Chester, and Arnon Steelpelt. Thank you guys so much for choosing that top tier crew. I really appreciate you guys. If you're still here, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Also check out some of the most popular videos on this channel and the most recent reaction all over there. You can also check out the description for more content creators and the videos that they offer as well. That's all I got for you guys on this one. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.